Welcome to the Pimple. So, if you've watched my most recent video, which I'll link above, then this place should look pretty familiar to you. Yes, this is the Pimple. This is one of the landmarks I went across on my tidbinbilla skytrail walk. It really stood out to me on that walk. The views are absolutely spectacular, but I was here at midday before, so the photo opportunities were not really there. And additionally, I was frankly exhausted from all that hiking I did that day, so I really wasn't in the best mood to be taking photos as well. But I have returned here in a more sort of afternoonish time, as late as I can go in Tidbinbilla Nature Reserve. Hopefully I'll capture some good views. We'll see what happens, but that's the plan anyway. So it is just past 5 o'clock now. The sun sets about 8 p.m. here in Canberra at the moment. Again, I was here previously, so I have a good idea of some of the good views. I walked past just a few of them before as well. But either way, I might hang around, give myself about a 10 or 15 minute rest. Then we'll get to shooting, so I'll see you then. Okay, so 5:30 now, had a bit of a rest. I just got the camera out doing some shots. Now, there's two main spots I want to photograph from. The first one is here, basically at the end of the trail. The second one is a view you get out, looking out over Camel's Hump, just over that way. I got some B-roll of that, and I think I took some shots of it last time I was coming through here, but that's also a really nice view. But for this particular spot at the end of the trail, two main things I'm really trying to do. First of all these flowers in the foreground, using those as a framing element. We don't have quite as much shadow as I might like. It would have to be quite a bit later in the day. So we are gonna have to use these to sort of add a bit of color, a bit of pizzazz, a bit of contrast to the scene. And the second one is there are some nice shadows back behind the camera. You can't see them right now. I'll show you them. Back around that way. So I'm gonna experiment a bit with a few different compositions, see how they turn out. But main thing is really just trying to use what contrast I have in the scene, make the scene just feel a bit more three-dimensional. So I'll play a little bit around with that, but I'll see you at that other spot very soon. So I've just arrived here at our second spot, and I mean, I feel like it's pretty self-explanatory. This is a pretty gorgeous view of the landscape here. So the name of the game here is kind of similar to how we were using the flowers before, trying to find a foreground element. So in the bottom here, because we are getting later in the day, we are getting quite a bit of shadow here, some shadow on those far hills, which you might be able to see, and using some of these trees as well as a framing element for the mountains in the background. So I've taken some shots here just as a test, but I can't go super wide on this lens. It's about a 27mm in full frame equivalent. So I think what I'm gonna have to do is move a little bit back, get in a little bit tighter zoom wise, and see what I can come up with there. But yeah, this is pretty cool. As I just mentioned, moved back a little bit. Moved it back to the left because I quite like the relationship of this tree to the mountain. And right now, yeah, there we go. Getting some very cool clouds, which are making the scene look quite interesting, I must say. So that's it. 6 o'clock, pretty much bang on, so I'll start my trek back. Quite a stunning little location, I have to say. If you're in Canberra, definitely worth the hike out here. Definitely steep, so just keep that in mind, but well worth it. I hope you enjoyed this video. A bit of a short and sweet trip out here. It's just one of those locations I really wanted to revisit after coming here before. I'll head back now. Hope you enjoyed the video again. Do all that liking and subscribing, and I'll see you in the next one.